everyone, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. I felt led today to do my very first pick a card reading. So please take a moment and just think about what you'd like Spirit to know, what questions you might have for Spirit, and then pick a deck. The first deck has a key on it that says wishes. Deck 2 has a blue jay feather, and deck 3 has a butterfly. So just pick whichever deck you'd like or listen to all three, and we'll begin with deck 1 shortly. Okay, deck 1, let's pull 1 or 2 little oracle cards here and get started. Thank you for joining me here today. Oh, 52, Magical Shapeshifter. That's my number for everyone that's new here. My little spiritual number is 52. 15, One Ring Circus, and 41, Unexpected Visitors. Wow. All right, so let's see what all this entails. What advice or information do you have today for the collective, please, Spirit? Parental influences, repeating toxic cycles and or patterns. Let this go and move forward. This happened for a reason, but might not be for you. That's the Catalyst card. You, yourself, your ego, veering off path, misdirection. Find yourself again. It's time. And health and well-being. And I feel like that's more of like your spiritual and mental health being right now. So that's quite a lot. We'll break the tarot out and kind of break this down. So it seems like you just kind of lost yourself along the way. Maybe there was a catalyst that came about that kind of set you off course and that you can't let go of. Yes, the Lovers just fell out for that. So that's where I was going with that. That's what I was going to ask. What about veering off path? Although I think that could have been for that too. The main male and a false person. So there could be a masculine out there that veered off path and chose the wrong person. Let's get a tarot card out here. What about this false person for veering off path? Yeah, they took a leap of faith with the Fool. They expected it to go differently with the Three of Wands, kind of like their ships had come in. Why is this person false? How did that go awry? Ooh, Seven of Swords. It went very awry. And I think that they feel like they're in a one-ring circus right now. They're all on their own. And full of regret, guys. Look at that. Five of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So they took their passion, their cup of love, built it on a foundation with this false person here, and have truly regretted it because this person has either lied, tricked, or deceived them in some way, or they lied to themselves about their feelings for you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? For the masculine. I think I just saw the Seven of Cups fly out. And the Three of Swords tried to do it too. Okay, we've got quite a few things here. Let's see. So yeah, he made the wrong choice and self-sabotaged. We've got 2 7s and 2 9s here. So he was very confused about the feelings that he had, probably for you and the connection, the intensity, and kind of went into hermit mode. Although you could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo. But he totally disregarded, you know, the solid love offer that you gave him and gave that to another person. And it came back to bite him in the butt. Why is he realizing this now? Why is he realizing he picked the wrong person, Spirit? The number 8 is sticking out to me. Temperance and the 9 of Swords. So that's 3 9s, guys. So he's at the end of his rope with whatever relationship's going on here. And the Strength card. So I believe that Spirit, the Divine, is helping him realize this at night. Usually probably through dreams, coming to him in downloads or dreams. And he's been fighting it off, but he's not able to anymore. Let's get this deck out. Why is the 9 of Swords here for this masculine that veered off path? Sirens, possible red flags, pay attention, be aware. So he's seeing all the red flags from this false person now. Let's move over to the Catalyst and the Lovers. I don't know if that's you feeling that this person was a catalyst, or if they thought that. And it looks like, or if you think they're a catalyst and they're really the real deal. I think it's more like someone thought someone else was the real deal and it's actually a catalyst and they need to move forward. But it could also go the other way because we have the Mime. Someone's not speaking their inner truth. There's the Mask. That's denial, disloyalty, falsehoods, or illusions. Time is running out. We're getting that a lot in the collective. And there's an undying loyalty with the dog here. They just can't let it go. So I think, honestly, that undying loyalty might be towards this false person. And now they're realizing, oh, crap, you know, I shouldn't probably be loyal to this connection. Why is the dog here? The Knight of Wands. So it's very passionate, but it's like an in and out energy. Okay, so that's the undying loyalty to you. It's very, there's the Two of Pentacles going back and forth, and there's the Fool wanting to take that leap of faith. I don't feel like that's a past Fool. I feel like that's a new one. What is the denial? What they want as far as passion in their home life. Look at that. Their soulmate, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. What's their inner truth that they're not speaking? The Magician and the Seven of Cups, they made a mess of things and they know it. They didn't choose you. What about, why is time running out? The Lovers, the World, and the Three of Wands. Someone's about to go down a different path. And I think they know this. What needs to be let go of? I think that's this false person, this third party situation. The hesitancy, the stagnation, because we've got the Two of Swords and then the Six of Pentacles. There needs to be a relationship that's more balanced. So I feel like that's more on the end of this masculine. Two of Wands. There's two twos there. Make better decisions. Anything else about the catalyst and the Lovers? Okay, we've got the Moon, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So things that were hidden are going to be brought to light. And this person's very fearful to contact you. And I think on some level, you're probably a little guarded against talking to them as well. Because look at this. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. They regret it. They know. They know that you're a soulmate. Now let's see where this falls into you as far as you, yourself, and your ego. And then find yourself again. It's time. The Privileged Lady. So there's some inner passion maybe for some of you out there that you need to re-spark. And poverty. Number 12 and 37. So you feel left out in the cold. Maybe from this relationship, maybe just from the world in general, like you're at the end of your rope. Why is the poverty card here, please? There's a sudden realization of truth and a divinely guided thought or idea. Can I get one more? Oh, the puzzle piece tried to flip out as well. Knots, complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. So someone got in their own way here. And this could be unrelated to this masculine situation, but Privileged Lady, please. The Ancestors and the Owl. So your guides are helping you behind the scenes, and you have an inner wisdom or deep knowing about some way that you went off path. What deck do I want to use? Let's see. Why is the Owl here with this Privileged Lady? Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So there's something you know that you've been conflicted, something that brings you a lot of conflict in your life, and you have a deep knowing that you need to walk away and find yourself again. Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. But this is the good Nine of Wands. He's victorious. Excuse me. And now my my throat chakra is closing up. So I feel like it's something that you haven't discussed with very many people. And then the Eight of Wands comes out. I think it's very hard for you to have this conversation. Is it because you feel like do you have a situation that you have to end before this can come back together as well? Are you in a stagnant place? Why is poverty here with knots? Or feel like if you leave that you'll be kind of trapped financially, or you don't have very many options? The Tower, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So it's kind of causing just inactivity. You're just ignoring it, going about your business. And I feel it's in regards to some type of connection. You're just waiting it out, hoping it gets better, whatever you have going on now in your home life. But this stagnation and this healing has got to happen faster than that. The rest and relaxation period's over because the Tower's coming in. Why is the Tower here? That could be their communication. That could bring this out of you, you know, because if you have to leave your situation as well, if you're not happy in your place and you need to go, that's going to cause all these feelings to come up. Okay, yeah, there's 2 3s here. So this is also going to be divinely guided, but there's also some type of third-party situation. There's a 3 of Pentacles and a 3 of Cups with the Page of Swords and the Sun. So some information is going to come in that's going to basically cause you to have to force you to make action, basically. What is that information going to be? King of Swords, so you're going to have that truth. The Knight of Pentacles, something that's taken forever to come in with a past soulmate. So this masculine here, possibly for some of you, you're going to have a moment of truth, and it's going to cause you to kind of hesitate, and that's when they're saying, hey, don't get in your own way. Find yourself again. Think about what makes you happy. Does that, I wonder if that has something to do with the repeating cycles or patterns and parental influences. Let's get a card on that. They go together, I feel. They're 2 different issues, but I think it's been a problem in certain, for someone out there, for their relationships. Distant horizons and community, number 36 and 39. So possibly you were dealing off of your parents', you know, paradigms. Why is community here? Maybe things that happened in your own parental, you know, situation as far as when you were growing up, how your parents showed love, gave love. Because we have here a deep love and unconditional love, and everyone coming back together in this community. So maybe you didn't listen to your heart and you went off of what your parents would have wanted you to do for some of you, or they did, this masculine. Statue, which is a stalemate, stubbornness, afraid of change, but it's with the golden egg. Upcoming blessings and life and luck is on your side. So it's almost like you're figuring it out. You've eliminated, most of you I feel have already eliminated these toxic patterns and cycles, and it's coming back to pay off. What deck have I not used yet? Let's look at this guy out. Let's see, what are they repeating toxic cycles and patterns? So there's the juggling, the imbalance of energy, or juggling more than one person or thing at once. I also get that card a lot for love and life balance. So like your career versus your love life. For some of you might have a hard time juggling that. And finding what you're passionate about. I think that's the biggest thing, not just settling for what you feel you should have materially. And justice. So why is justice here? Judgment, the 4 of Cups. Oops, the king, that just fell out of the deck. And the Hermit. But I think the King of Wands might have been significant. I'll leave him out there. Because it's almost like, how do they want me to word this? It was an injustice to you, I feel. Something to do with your family, or a past relationship you had where children were involved. Why is Judgment here with Justice? But it made it where you missed this opportunity with this masculine, or he did with you, because of just that structure, that family structure. Because see, look, the pain. The 10 of Swords, it's time for that. That's over. These toxic cycles are over. And there's the deep knowing, the secrets, the High Priestess, your spirituality, you know. Figuring it all out for your happiness. Look at 2 10s. All right, so let's see what's going on with this unexpected visitor up here. Marriage. Ooh. I'm going to get one more on that. And a mature man. So this main male is coming back more mature and ready to commit. Any other... Ooh, do you see those fly? Any cards on that? It's going to be so unexpected and kind of shocking. And I think that's why it's going to put you kind of in that poverty mindset, because everything's going to change for some of you. It's going to be very quick and unexpected. And some of the truth might be a little hard to hear. Some of you might want to give it back in a very dramatical way, or a very, that's not the word I wanted to use, expressive of the pain that you went through. Like you're going to give it to them as badly as you hurt. But it's going to add a lot of confusion on how to move forward. 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands. But I think you're manifesting it with the magical shapeshifter. You might not know it. A lot's going on behind the scenes here, I feel. which, by the way, if you haven't checked out the love readings for September, definitely want to check those out. They were quite amazing. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting several messages here. One of you, or for one group, it would be this Two of Pentacles energy that I said before, where you have a hard time with your career and your love, balancing that out. And so you're kind of struggling between your foundations with the Queen of Pentacles and then giving all that love. Others of you, I feel like you've planted your seeds in this foundation based upon parental influences and then realized, hey, I need to stop because this isn't for my highest good. My heart, my everything belongs elsewhere, or this isn't making you happy, whatever. But you've invested a lot of time and energy and money into this. So you're kind of scared. It feels like it's a very scared energy. But the universe is going to catch you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be, you're manifesting it without even knowing it. Because it's time for change. And I think that's why that tower is coming in. And I think that tower will be, communication. And there's your Two of Cups, your perfect relationship. That is amazing, guys. Well, I was going to see if I should let's just get one more of these cards. I feel kind of compelled to do this again. Coming Apart, Solitude, and Metamorphosis. 46, 13, and 25. And for some reason, October 13th and October 25th sticks out. And I think what it's saying is you feel like everything's coming apart, or you might. Once this energy comes back into your atmosphere, I think you'll feel it a little bit before then. And it'll cause you to kind of go into solitude and reflect about what you want. But in that solitude, you're going to metamorphose into, your new life. And it's going to be amazing. It won't be a one-ring circus any longer. Well, great, guys. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. All the information you need to know is down below. I would love for you to join the tribe. And group 2 will be up shortly. Thank you. All right, pile 2, thank you for being here. Let's get started and find out what Spirit wants you to know. That's Pine Spirit, Purification, number 30. It's a really pretty card. Ancient Oak Spirit, Strength, number 2. I'm going to get one more. Ooh, Forest Temple, Enlightenment, number 19. That's pretty awesome. So it sounds like you're going through it. Maybe a spiritual awakening, and you're going to have a moment of enlightenment. What does this entail? What do we need the collective to know today, Spirit? What information do you have for them? Oops, something just fell on the floor. Work in progress is one of them. Someone has something to say. That one comes out quite a bit, especially last month. All right, I'm going to stop for just a second because quite a few fell out. This is the problem. Pay attention. Lack of faith or hope. Past traumatic events. Need for balance. Be true to yourself. Not owning your truth. Someone's withdrawn. Self-sabotage. And which one fell on the floor? Let's see. Wow, pile 2, you're going through it. So you are going to have a moment where there's an awakening. A lack of closure. Unresolved emotions. That's the one that fell on the floor. Ooh, so the good part of this is Spirit saying, like, look, you are in the process of manifesting. We're helping you behind the scenes. We're trying to show you and give you strength. You're going to go through the fire, a purification process, but you're going to come out enlightened. So I feel like the not owning your truth and lack of closure and someone has something to say go together. So let's pull some cards on that. What do those cards entail, Spirit? Occupation and main male. So for a couple of you, I feel like you might have some closure that's needed with an old boss. Maybe when you quit or gave your resignation, it went awry. For most of you, I feel like this main male has been occupied with this lack of closure, not owning his truth, wanting to say something to kind of change the situation. Kind of similar to pile 1. Doesn't surprise me. Why is the main male here? The moon. So downloads, dreams, 5D communication, astral travel, and time is running out. So I think he's getting some signs from his guides, maybe having dreams about you that time's running out. What is occupation regarding? So he is occupied by thoughts of you. It's self-reflection and mirrored energy. What about the change? And we'll bust out the tarot. Oop, that's way too many. Oh, they're telling me to take it. The compass. So someone is off course. It's a change in direction. The storm is similar to the tower. And then we have the epiphany, a sudden realization of truth or a divinely guided thought or idea. So yeah, let's get the tarot out on that. I feel kind of like the storm might be the epiphany. Why is the storm here? I think it just hit them out of nowhere. Yes, so previously, I think they thought since your connection had so much passion, I swear this is the ongoing story, and was so in and out with the energetic balance due to the intensity that they built a foundation with someone that was more of the Pentacles energy and less of the passion and the love. They didn't trust the passion. They didn't know how to see it. So what brings the storm on? The Ace of Wands. They figured it out. I feel, though, that it's lacking in this relationship, the passion. And they've gone within. Look at this self-reflection with the Hermit. Could also be a Virgo or dealing with one, and the Emperor. So they're trying to control the outcome, trying to control their feelings, their current life situation with this Queen of Pentacles, and it's not working. There's this they're still waiting for their ships to come in, so they never disclosed any of this to you, I don't think. What is the epiphany? King of Swords, Queen of Wands. This is a moment of truth about who brings him the passion, who brings that out of him. And look at this, he definitely held back. He made a head over heart decision, was so guarded, but can't let go of you because you were the Queen of Wands to him. You embodied all this passion, which probably did confuse him back here, when he was looking for this Pentacle energy. And he held back. He held back that, yes, I know, I went off course. You're my solid foundation. Why was there no closure? I feel like somebody got ghosted. There's the Death card. So something ended without the truth being spoken. Good grief, guys. Look at that. Death, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups. So this went away without anybody announcing their truths. At least not on the masculine didn't, for sure. And he regrets that. He regrets that a lot. But there's a lot of confusion in him with the Seven of Cups on how to come forward for the new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. And there's the Five of Pentacles. So he ghosted or left somebody out in the cold. There's the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. So he's ready to heal. This is a lot of time has passed here. I feel like it's going on 4 years. The number 4 seems significant for some reason. There's the Seven of Swords. That's never fun. With the King of Pentacles. So that was self-sabotage. I believe that clearly. It was a focus on money or that type of foundation and not on what his heart really wanted. And good grief, right when I said that, Queen of Cups and Four of Cups. Yeah, he knows where his heart lies. So he might be the one going through this purification process and needing the strength to come forward. Well, let's see what the problem is. So I don't know that self-sabotage should go with that. I think that goes with be true to yourself and need for balance, which could be the problem, but we'll see. Let's get some clarifiers for this is the problem. Family room. So it could have to do with family dynamics or the foundation you've built. And the false person. That came out for pile 1 with the main male. Why is family room here with false person? There's an expectation that you have or someone has. And then the privileged lady. I don't know if I should keep that or not. I think it's an expectation of, for some of you, what love means, as far as just like this masculine. You wanted it like stable and grounded in the Pentacle energy, but then expected that to have the Wands and the Cups too. And I don't think it did. Expectation with privileged lady, please. And there's also a message coming through for at least 1 or 2 of you that what you think you need, you really don't. You don't need as much of what you think you do. And I think you're going to realize that. Patience, that's ancestral help and assistance. And then the rock star, which is undiscovered or hidden talents. It also has to do with undiscovered or hidden feelings. And I feel like you had these expectations. Or someone did. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say you. False person, please. Hamster, overworked, on the wheel, repeating patterns. And then defense, the ball is in their court. I feel that that's more of a defensive energy because you don't like someone here, whoever this person is, the problem, doesn't like these feelings, wants to just have the stable home, doesn't want anything outside of that. Why is the privileged lady here with the expectation? Children. So it could have to do with that home dynamic. If you've built a life with someone and there's children, there's just so many pieces of the puzzle to come undone. Then there's baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships, and then closing out cycles. So this is going to come to a close with this purification. Let's get a different deck to clarify here. What cycle is closing out? So the quietness, this healing, the healing's done and it's time for a passionate new beginning. What about the baggage? Some of you are scared to be single or to make the wrong decision and not be able to undo it. I'm hearing that come through. And they're saying you'll know, like you will know. Be true to yourself. That's sticking out. Sometimes that takes time to figure that out. But it's coming to a head here because we have the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So those 9s are going to turn to 10s, and it's going to be like the Wheel of Fortune is fate's intervening for the partnership that's currently there and forcing someone to make a decision with the 2 of Wands towards their happiness, the Sun and the Page of Wands. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't hear that my stomach's grumbling. Privileged lady, children, expectation. And then I'm also getting the message that your family, everyone expects, since you are married and have children, that you have to stick it out. You have to make it work. And there's a lot of resistance to change that. But, oh my goodness, you guys, this is insane. We have here a Tower with the Lovers, death. So I feel like the Tower is going to bring death to this stagnancy on whoever side that is, possibly both, because there'll be a decision in love with the Lovers, with a past life soulmate, twin flame, towards your happiness, 10 of Cups, passion all the way. There's the King of Wands again, and the apology and the new beginning, Page of Cups, and commitment, Hierophant and Temperance. So this is divinely guided back together. So that enlightenment's going to happen there. What about self-sabotage? Why is that there? Self-sabotage, be true to yourself, need for balance. 2 paths. So you're going to have a crossroads. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're going to have a crossroads, a decision. And it's going to involve your heart and unconditional love. So look at it. Take a deeper look and be true to yourself is what they're saying. Balance out your energy if you need to. Think about it not just from a logical standpoint, but also from what you want deep down. A higher perspective, if you will, because I just did that with the hot air balloon. And I think that there's a lot of, why is there a lack of faith and hope and past traumatic events here for this collective? High honor and bad health. So I feel like you think, as I said before, if you mess up this dynamic, it's going to cause a lot of problems in your family. You might feel like they're not going to honor you, look at you the same way again. Like they might really, really frown upon that. And what they're saying is don't base it upon that, because whatever's, meant to be yours will always be yours. The people that truly love you will always support you and guide you no matter what. For a couple of you, it's your mother or somebody's mom, because the Empress came through. For the majority of you, I think that's just to stand in your power. Like you can have it all. You don't have to just focus on being just the mother. There's a lot of heartbreak here, a lot of hanging on to the past and that wounded energy, 3 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. But it's time to put it down because we have the 10 of Wands here, and then there's going to be that rapid action, that rapid communication here. Words are going to be spoken with the Knight of Swords about a victory, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups moving forward. So don't lose hope. What is this past traumatic event? Or did we ask that already with the high honor? For some reason, that's sticking out. Sudden wealth. So that's card number 11. And the gist I'm getting from that is in the past, you might have had been wounded financially, like lost it all, had to build it back up. And so doing this, moving forward, is going to scare you. It's scared. You don't want to go through that again. Like you're refusing to go through that again. And I totally get it. And here it is, though, again, guys. It's saying don't let the past traumatize you. That they're bringing in the tower. That's how many towers? So this is destined. It's going to happen. And we got the tower with the 9 of Wands. So don't, hold on to the past anymore. Don't hold on to that wounded energy, because the King of Cups is here. All that love that this person feels for you, they want to move forward. And then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. You're ending on the 10 of Pentacles, which is probably way better than you're even starting with. So they're saying if you're true to yourself, listen to your heart, everything else will work out fine. Everything else will work out fine, but letting go is going to be difficult. It's hard to do when kids are involved. But in a lot of cases, it's better for them, honestly. In a lot of situations, it's better for their parents to be apart. And it teaches them, what healthy love should be. But see, here's the 9 of Swords up in your head about how to end this death. And then the Magician to manifest it. And then there's the Hangman with that Ace of Pentacles. So I think when you get to the Hangman phase is when all these towers are going to come back in. Page of Swords. So that's just like gathering information or some small communication coming in about an Ace of Cups. And then there's the confusion. So yeah, it's coming. Do we have a time frame for when in October? It's been a long time coming with the Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Wands and Judgment. Oh my goodness. So sometime in October, I'm feeling 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And we do have the Pentacles here, like with the Page of Pentacles. That's usually a super slow energy. I think this has been going on for at least 2 years. This person from your past, this King of Wands. 2 years ago for most of you. Wow, guys. Well, I hope this message resonated. Let's get one more out of the deck you chose to see what the final message is. Stag Spirit, Leadership. It's got a nice deer on there. I think it's an elk, actually. I'm not quite sure. But it's number 39, and what it's saying is just you're so close to full enlightenment, and you'll know which path to take. So just get rid of all this negative stuff in your head, balance that energy, heal from the past. So much good's coming in your way. So thank you, guys. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you back as part of our tribe. Thanks, and have a great day. Hi, Pile 3. All right, let's get to it. Welcome. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about, what they want you to know. Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call, number 13. So someone might be in denial. Might not be you. Could be your person, however it resonates. Mindful, which is groupthink. I think I'm going to kind of put that one back. I've never gotten that card, though. Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms, number 52. That's crazy. That's the second time 52's come out today. It's also in pile 1. So one more card, please, because I put the other one back. Horned Cactus, Resourcefulness, number 29. All right, Spirit. So what does this entail? What information do we need the third collective to know today? Ooh. Looks like there's going to be a lot of changes. 1 second. Time for big decisions came out. Now they're flying out for you guys. Ooh, okay, so this could be interesting. You guys have way more cards than the others, but there's still a lot of similarities. So there's resisting the flow, need for acceptance and surrender. There is work in progress for a manifestation, time for big decisions. What would make you happy? What is best for you? And it seems like there is something going on with your home dynamic. So there's family and home dynamics, partner, spouse, and then there is like some sort of procrastination or laziness. That could also be stagnancy, running from problems, impatience, secret or hidden feelings, guilt or shame. Good grief. Someone has something to say. That came out for pile 2. You are self-sabotaging and blocking your blessings. So So I kind of wonder if you're not with the wrong person. If something didn't come to interfere, maybe the person you're with now interfered from a divine connection. And it's saying, hey, you know, you still have these secret or hidden feelings. Find yourself again. It's time. We'll clarify all these. It could be also their energy. But it does say you're between worlds and that you're refusing the call. Why is refusal of the call here? Let's start there. Bad health. And oh my goodness, guys, this is so bizarre. This is number 31. This is number 13. So that's mirrored numbers. So I think whatever's going on at home for somebody out there is not a good situation. Anything else to add to that? Yep, concern. So there's some concern there because you're not answering the call, not wanting to leave, resisting the flow, needing to surrender. What's going on with the home dynamic? What's that flipped out? What's going on with the family or home dynamics? Why is that there? Maybe if we get one of these, we can see which category it goes to here. Toil and labor. It's just become a burden. And I think that's all of this. Like you're growing impatient with it. There's a lot of running from problems in the relationship, a lot of just procrastination to fix it, resistance to leave. I also think that's a resistance to go towards this other person that they say might have like secret or hidden feelings. I wonder if that's part of it. Maybe your person doesn't know that you're tapping out. Secret or hidden feelings. Nope. Number 11 also came up in group 2. So that's your true person. It's suddenly everything. What about someone has something to say? Get the tarot out. Marriage. Ooh. Okay, we're going to need one more for that. So maybe you do need to say something about your current position, false person. This came out every single one, pile 1, 2, and 3 today. So if this isn't you, this divine connection that you have that you are kind of not looking at or didn't think much of, they're saying, hey, I ran off with the wrong person here. What is this interference or delay? The main male. So he's been delayed coming to tell you all of this. Time for big decisions, a journey, and a pathway. Shut the front door. Oh, this is going to get good. Okay, let's bust out the tarot here. Oh, wait, let's follow up with this Twisted Lenormand. Main male with interference or delays. The compass, he went off course. Change in direction. Look at this. Everything happens for a reason. Divine intervention. So he has a lot of guilt or shame about this. Let's see. Why is the compass here? He chose the wrong person. And that's pretty evident. Yeah, the Emperor. So he was going to control his feelings. He wasn't going to let himself feel. Didn't want to go down the path for whatever reason. But he can't let you go. So he's got the 9 of Wands. So I feel like he didn't go down the path with you because he was wounded from something in his past. So divine intervention and everything happens for a reason. So he held back that you were his happiness. And then we have the King of Wands here. Why is the King of Wands here? I feel it's going to spark your passion back. And that was kind of the purpose. It's going to come in quite suddenly. Knight of Swords. You're not going to expect this. What is the secret or hidden feelings with sudden wealth? So someone had a moment of truth. And they're going to also express this moment of truth. My throat chakra is closing up again. And it's going to cause a tower. Excuse me. So it's going to definitely cause a tower whenever they reveal this information to you. And that they know you're their soulmate. You are their empress. I also think that, you know, what was interfering might have been when they went off course and ended up with someone that, like, was the mother of their kids. Maybe their mother got involved. The Empress, please. Why is that here? Death, 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So they thought it would just die, that they could just let it die, but they just keep hanging on. And now they're ready to work on it, but I also feel like they just tried to just ignore it. I think you did too, on some level, especially when they didn't return. Why is marriage here with false person? The Moon. So they are getting downloads and communication from their spirit guides. You also might be talking to them in your dreams. And I feel kind of like, why is that self-sabotaging card there? self-sabotaging and blocking? Who was doing that? Was that this person or the cross watcher? Someone didn't take a leap of faith and they regret it. So just take that how it applies, if that's you or them. It could have been both of you. Let's add one of these to that. Who was it? And now they're drowning in emotion and thirsty for change. They went down the wrong road. Why is the friend here with the false person? The Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. I think this was a story in one of the monthly love reads that I've done where a friend is going to kind of tell this person how it got jacked up. Basically, they're going to rat this person out and say, hey, you know, this is why you offered a cup of love, put this person in a third-party situation and moved forward. They moved on without you. And I don't think everything's known about this situation. It happened so long ago. So very long ago. And there's another 3. I just noticed that. And there's 33. 3's all over this. Why? What is the friend? I don't even need to ask. This was a missed opportunity because of this friend. This friend was somehow involved with this situation with this false person and your person. However it resonates. Competition and conflict. They could have been jealous. It could have been innocent. What was their intentions behind it, Spirit? What were their intentions behind getting involved? They thought they were doing the right thing for this person's happiness, but they weren't. And then the Queen of Wands. So I think they thought, just like this person, like, hey, that girl, that person's just, you know, a partier, or it's just passion and sex. It's not, you know, solid for your foundation. This other person is, but this false person was not the right one for them. And then we have the Strength, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So they're going to have to make good. They're going to have to come up with the strength to fix this because they're going to be shocked. I don't think that they knew. I don't think they know that this person was false and did these things, said these things, whatever it wasn't good. And it interfered with their happiness. 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is going to bring these soulmates back together. Let's go for the toil and labor with the family and home dynamic. The Rock Star, which is undiscovered or hidden talents or things going on. So maybe not everybody in the home dynamic realizes what's going on, but it's about to be. And okay, get this. Divine Masculine, the Epiphany. So all this resistance, I think it could be on both the Divine Masculine and Feminine side, a refusal of the call. It's not going to matter anymore. It's really not going to matter anymore. It's going to add to some confusion. I didn't even mean to pick up from that deck. Sorry. What about Pathway? Why is Pathway here? And Journey. For justice, the scales, resolution, fairness. But someone's losing hope. And it might not be the easiest journey with the battleship. So that big decision, you might realize, okay, if I do have to leave my partner or spouse, they're not going to be happy about it. They're not going to be nice about it. I could lose a lot financially. Why are they losing hope with this journey? Yeah, lots of confusion. 7 of Cups. It came out again. This is a totally different deck. And something else fell too. The Hangman and the 4 of Cups. So I think somebody felt like they missed their boat. Others just felt like that person's never going to awaken up. But regardless, it adds a lot of confusion. I just hear like, I just want to know the truth. I want them to know the truth. I want to know the truth. There's something about truth here that has not been spoken. And I don't think it has to do with feelings. I think it has to do with what happened. Whatever happened there. Pathway and the scales, please. Oh, I thought something else flipped, but I guess it didn't. So there we go. We get it again. The 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So somebody's biding their time saying, nope, I'm going this way. I'm going to work on whatever this way. And in comes this Queen of Cups. And so it's a new path that's opening up. They're going to say how much they love you. They're going to offer you a solid foundation with the Page of Pentacles. There's justice on top of the scales with the Empress and the King of Wands again. So he knows, like on so many levels, like you're his person, you're his passion. Without a doubt, Three of Cups. They want reunion. Anything else? Let's see. Why is bad health and concern up here for refusal of the call? Oh, okay. I see. So some people, this is going to be very different depending on which side of the fence you're on. Because I don't think either of you were answering the call at first. I think some of you tried before they left and took a leap of faith on someone else. Because for one person, they walked away from this connection and took a leap of faith with the Fool towards a new beginning with someone else. Six of Wands. So it was something probably very public. You could have found out on social media, seen it in real life unfold, and it caused a lot of broken heart there for you with the Three of Swords and a lot of stagnation. It put everything in a stalemate. You're like, nope, it could not possibly be this person because they never came back. See, there was a head over heart decision and holding back with the Four of Pentacles. What's the concern? I think the concern is you're not going to necessarily trust it moving forward, or you're hesitant is the word I'm getting. Just because, I mean, they put a number on you. They put a number on someone here because there's the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So it's like a deep knowing, yes, this is my person, but man, that Ten of Swords hurt. With the Three of Swords especially. It just hurt all the way. So there's a concern of how can that be my person if they never returned? And then Temperance comes out to say, expect them to return. They're going to come back. They're going to come back. Okay, anything for straddling worlds here? Because that one's sticking out too before we close this up. Courtship. So they're going to come back and reintroduce themselves into your life. And that's a number 4. Expectation. See, expect it with the Three of Wands. 28 is sticking out. I think you had another 28 down here too. All right, let's get one more final advice card and we'll wrap this. This is exciting, guys. Actually, before we do that, can we get a timing? Let's do this deck. Timing for October on when all this is going to take place. For some of you, it'll be relatively soon. Like the 5th or 6th. For others of you, I think it'll be closer to like 3 weeks towards the end of October. And then others of you, it's going to unfold during October and will probably be towards the end of the year. All right, wrap it up with another Oracle card. If this resonated, please let me know. And definitely, you know, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join our tribe. The Farther Gate, a bold step forward, number 55, which is change. And they're saying get one more. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences, number 20. So this person, this masculine, is realizing the choice of their consequence. And the number 20 is sticking out too. So it could be around the 20th. Well, thank you, Pile 3. I hope that you come back and see us soon. I'll be back with another reading. Take care.